Never.
A 12-year veteran of the New York City Police Department and mother of three, Officer Miosotis Familia, murdered a couple of days ago in cold blood here in New York City, and barely anybody in mainstream media talking about it.
MSNBC's morning show not covering it at all, while CNN gave it about 90 seconds.
So what needs to be done to protect our police officers?
The host of Justice with Judge Jeanine Pirro joins us right now. Judge, not only are you a woman of justice and with your own show, you're also a New Yorker. So this must be outrage, especially outrageous for you.
Well, it's not just that I'm a New Yorker, but it's also I spent 32 years in law enforcement. And what we have is a mayor right now who is not focused on law enforcement, who's done everything he can to criticize law enforcement. A female police officer, 48 years old, 12-year veteran, 3 children, is executed. She's assassinated. And the next day, the guy flies off to Hamburg, which is why
you knew it was a problem because he gave us 90 minutes.
Quiet.
Yep.
He kept it quiet, and that's why. Look, Bill de Blasio, also known as Warren Wilhelm, that's his name. You know, he didn't officially change till 2001.
Why?
But why? I don't know. He and I don't talk regularly. In fact, we don't talk at all.
Too many links to Kaiser Wilhelm.
But what this guy, if you'll recall, in I think it was 2015, he really angered the police because he said he had to talk to his son about the dangers of confrontations with police. And then he had this whole thing during those protests. What do we want dead cops? When do we want them now? He called that a peaceful protest. When police officers were seriously assaulted, he called it an incident. Everything that this mayor has done has been anti-police, anti-law enforcement. It's no wonder, as Ed Mullen says, the head of the PBA, that, you know, police don't like him. But think about it. 254 new recruits, NYPD. I went to a lot of these where, you know, the rookies, they're sworn in, they're given their badge, they're gone, the whole thing. The guy's not even there. And this is in the shadow of the assassination of a female police officer. All of those family members, all of those recruits are saying, did I do the right thing?
How did we get to this point where MSNBC is not even covering this story? A police officer was killed.
Well, and a police officer, you would think that they might say, well, you know, as a woman, a mother of 3, maybe we will, because it's not important to them. Law and order is not important to MSNBC. It's not important to the other channels, because it's all about, in their mind, Donald Trump, the victimization of police. They don't believe...
They'd rather talk about his tweets than a police officer that is killed.
And that's why they are quickly losing a lot of support among the American public. The American public knows they're fake news, and they're not only fake news, for the most part, they don't even cover the news.
We want to watch over the weekend. How do we do it?
You turn on Fox News Channel at 9 p.m. and then Eastern Time, and then midnight, and then my mother watches it, I think, again at 4. We've got a great show. We're going to be talking about what's going on today with Putin and the president, and of course Jason Chaffetz, Lee Zeldin, a bunch of great guests.
Right, and we have the first video of the Vladimir Putin and President Trump meeting. Yeah. It's going to be great. Judge, great to see you. Your show is awesome.
Thank you. Would you like to analyze this handshake? The way
yes,
we're going to analyze the Putin handshake.